Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello everybody, Mindstorm here, and by the looks of things there's going to be no Auntie Ange because I think she's currently napping right now after just recently coming in. But how's everybody doing? You're welcome to join the chat. I've been trying to readjust this chat box, so it does look a little off. I can't do anything right now because I've got blue in my arms. I'm not completely alone because I've got the dogs with me. Little Star sitting on my lap. Blue just keeps shivering in my arms because he's still not used to being picked up. Hello, Callum. You want to say hello to everyone on the podcast?
Oh, hello. I didn't know you were doing a podcast.
Yeah, even I forgot. I forgot I was doing podcast today, and I forgot I was meant to be streaming yesterday.
Yeah.
So
what's that number?
The number 19.
Yeah.
It's the 19th podcast I've done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. I was gonna say, do you want to do Among Us, but since you're busy.
I can do it in a bit. I'm only doing this for half an hour. Speaking of Among Us, I have been playing that lately. It has been quite fun. And I got Auntie Ange to play Thursday, I think it was, wasn't it? Yes.
It was a day.
It was a day. It was one of the stream days, Thursday. It was one of the Thursdays. So I think I played Among Us last week for the first time. Then I got her to play it, and it was a little frustrating, but you know. But I got her to play. She started getting better at it. And I've had a few games. My brother has been on with his girlfriend and me and his friends. So that was fun because it is good to play with friends. But we have played with randoms. It's not been so bad. So and even though like we're in a call and we're playing with randoms, we're not being douchebags and being like, oh yeah, this going that going that in the chat. We're just kind of, we mute ourselves or deafen on as you do on Discord, and it just makes the game fun. Although we did have this one person who, anytime we killed this one specific player, his friend would always be like, oh yeah, it's this person, they're the imposter. And it's like, where's the fun in that? How can you enjoy that? Like, the purpose is to be like, it's meant to be intense and suspicious and guessing everybody and stuff. And then you get like sore losers who rat out their imposter teammates when they get voted out. Like, you're supposed to kind of be on their side, you idiot. People. They just don't know how to have fun. Blue, do you mind getting your bum off my chest so you can sit better then? It's kind of like support, like handstanding in a way. I'm just going to readjust this chat box so then hopefully I can give more. There we go, more chat space. Yeah, more chat space. There we go. So if you ever want to drop a message and stuff, like tell me how your day's been and things like that, just literally just drop a message. It's on Twitch. You can do it through Facebook comments and YouTube, the live chat that's usually on the side as well, and your messages come up in the video, so you know we can all be included. Here she is.
Hiya.
A little late, but here we go.
No, you're just pretending you killed me. That's what it is from last week.
Yeah. You know what, I was actually planning to say about that, and then I forgot just as I hit start. I've been forgetting. I even forgot to stream yesterday, though. That's the thing.
Did you?
Yeah, because it's Saturday. It's meant to be my stream day. So Dan, who normally watches me, sorry Dan if you're watching this, I forgot.
Hi everybody.
Auntie Ange is alive. She wasn't killed off yesterday.
Last week.
Last week.
Last week
God,
when
my head's all over the place.
Hello.
I've been talking about Among Us. I said about how you played as well.
I know. I had fun with it on Thursday, didn't I?
Mm.
And I was getting frustrated because I was trying to do the tasks, and then everybody
kept calling meetings
kept calling
and stuff.
it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Let me do the task. I just want to finish off the tasks." I don't think I ever did, even when I died.
Yeah, I think you were close to finishing all your tasks, but
I
yeah,
know,
that was
it's
it.
so frustrating. Yes, Star, I missed you too.
One of the subjects.
I've been IKEA today.
Oh
in
yeah.
Nottingham. With my friend, yes, and we had to queue, and oh my goodness.
That explains why, because I texted you and you never replied.
And I was like, no, can I? I've run out of data.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it sends iMessage first.
And I'm off my track. And of course we got there the queues. I was like, oh my goodness me. If we didn't have to take an hour to get there, we wouldn't have bothered. If it was at home, we would have turned the car around and gone, we'll go tomorrow. But we had to queue up, which is great because I just deleted some old texts.
Oh, fair enough.
So I got to delete one friend. I got up to October last year and some of the halfway through. Made my time useful while I was waiting.
Speaking of being out in shops and stuff like that, one of the subjects I wanted to talk about was hygiene.
Oh,
because
yes, you men.
well, not just men, for God's sake, you women are pretty dirty as well. Yeah, like men and women, they're just as bad as each other. That's how it is. But anyway, speaking of, so I've been to the gym all day, like every day this week, which is quite nice because that's one of the new improvements I've been trying to work on. Try and get fit and get rid of this belly. When I was in the toilets, because I've always got to go every few minutes, especially from drinking lots of water now, I've seen quite a few guys in there go to the toilet and then they just go off and carry on doing their thing. They didn't even wash their hands.
Yeah,
and
a friend of mine has turned around and said when he went to the men's toilets and they've gone and not washed their hands under a pandemic.
Yeah, like, one, not washing your hands is pretty damn disgusting enough as it is, right? But two, we're in a pandemic still. We have a virus that's caused us a lot of issues. I'm getting a little too loud on the microphone. We've had a virus that's caused a lot of issues. So, wash your hands, you disgusting scrub.
Yes, if dogs have to lick their you-know-what, you can wash your hands. Well, they're keeping themselves clean, aren't they?
I guess. Because I've been so distracted and forgetting a lot of stuff lately. I'm gonna have to start setting reminders on my phone about streaming and podcasts because I almost forgot today. It was only until Emily said so on the messages. She's like, yeah, because she said she's having some free time to watch the podcast today. So if you're watching, Emily, hi,
Emily.
You're welcome to join the chat as well. And here comes Callum with his sandwich.
Bread.
His bread. His Nutella. That's the new meme going on at the moment.
Yes, a chocolate that makes you feel happy. That sort of little post saying, the chocolate that makes you happy.
There was something about, because I also put in the subject about production plans. There was this...
When you have a tinkle, don't forget to wash your hands.
Okay. So...
Tinkle, tinkle, wash your hands.
I stumbled on this meme, by the way. I'm moving on to the new task now, the new subject now. As a potential production idea, which I thought would be quite nice for us to do. So it's a reality game show idea, right?
Yeah.
And I thought this could be something we could do, because it could be good for low budget and all that. So boomers, like the elderly, and millennials their task is to perform mundane tasks that they're stereotypically bad at. So, for example, Taylor has to change a flat tyre and cook an omelette without a smartphone. Bob has to set up his own Wi-Fi and create a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn's all...
No, I know what it is.
Yeah. But I thought that's an interesting idea because there's always this jab between, millennials can't do this. There she is! There's Emily!
Hello,
Emily! Yeah, so, because that's the thing, because the boomers always complain that millennials can't, use one of those...
Babe.
Huh?
Yeah, carry on.
One of those circular phone things. I forgot what they're called.
Oh yeah, normal telephone.
The old telephone, like the one where you put your finger in the hole.
You just put it in and you go, and then you just back.
Yeah, and then
you do the other.
And like in the stereotype that they can't do DIY and stuff like that.
That reminds me, I now know my old phone number.
And then like the boomers have to do techie stuff and like things like that they can't do. And the challenge, and I'm trying to think of how we could do it, but I thought that'd be really good as like a low budget thing.
And I just remembered my mum's friend that used to ring on it. Used to go 4, 2, 2, 2, 0.
I don't think we need the whole number, especially if people are listening. They might actually
Well,
call it, so be careful.
It is years old.
I know, but you never know. Like they recycle numbers. But yeah, I thought that could be an interesting idea. We could probably pull that off. Like if we get a bunch of like people like my age and below, and then get some people like older.
I saw a poster clip of these young kids looking at a phone, wondering what to do.
What like one of those ring phones? I forget what you call them.
I don't know. Just phones to me.
But I thought that'd be a fun idea to do. And
Yeah,
then,
but you know how to use a phone because I've told you.
no. The point that I know. I'm not on about me. I'm on about what we'll just grab any random strangers, and they are tasked to do things that they're stereotypically bad at. Because it's meant to be the battle of stereotypes and stuff. I thought that'd be an interesting idea that we could do.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe have like a small prize as well, since low budget, can't do major prize, just something
Box
small.
chocolate.
Maybe something a little better than
Milk
that.
tray. Oh, because the lady loves milk tray. I was so tired coming home from IKEA. I really was.
I think it's messed with your head as well.
Oh, it was so hard when you're tired and you're trying not to fall asleep when your friend's driving. Oh, how else has everybody been keeping up with?
So I've already beat you to that question. I've already been saying that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I heard. I thought that little devil hasn't given me a shout or anything because you're going to pretend that you killed me. That's
Well, I just let you have your nap.
I did. I had to fall asleep on the sofa when I got in.
Has
Thank you,
anyone
Big Mouth.
seen has anyone seen the new filters on Snapchat at the moment?
Oh yeah, go on then.
Here's a nice one of
Are you
Auntie
on?
Ange.
Hey, come to bed.
And there's an anime version of her.
That one, it's like, come on, lovey, come to. I actually got quite pretty eyes on there for a bloke.
And my favourite one is when I sent my girlfriend this. Would you still love me if I look like this?
She said, she replied, yeah, because you're losing your hair anyway.
Oh, she's saying I'll look like that eventually anyway. The cheeky thing still bullies me even when she's not here.
Oh, it's funny. Yes.
I wasn't thinking of going into detail about it, but I was thinking that I'm going to be doing something this week on Thursday, maybe. Not too much detail into it. I might make a video about it.
Oh, why? Might you?
Yes, I might just do that to make things quite interesting. Yeah,
That'd be
because
interesting, them.
quite excited in a way. And speaking of video making, because when Emily was here, she watches vloggers, and when she's been here, because she was going to be here for 2 weeks, well, she was here for 2 weeks, and I didn't want her to miss out on her YouTube sessions, because me and my brother watch YouTube every night, and she also watches YouTube every night, so I thought we'll alternate it. So me and my brother watch YouTube one night, Emily watches her YouTube, so then she watches her vloggers, and I don't normally watch vloggers, so I was basically watching vloggers with her. And I run a vlog channel as well, but it's usually dead because I never really make videos on it. Because I never know what to make on there. And it was only until I watched these vloggers, because I don't really know exactly who to watch when I want, because when I
want to talk about relationships when I do my blog.
Yeah. Because when I was doing a brief glance at how other vloggers do things, I didn't really know who to look for. I just clicked random vlogger videos, but I didn't know like any decent ones. You're right there, Blue. Probably getting a little anxious because he's on my lap. And what was it? Yeah, so I didn't know who to watch. It was only until I watched these vloggers with Emily that I kind of got a better idea how to make a vlog, and it turned out a lot easier than I thought it would be. Because
Just talk away.
they just talk about anything, just
Talk
kind of like what we're doing here. But they just talk about anything, and I thought, because ages ago I always thought, oh, I can't really do something like that because it'd be boring just sitting there seeing me talk like for, I I know, 10 minutes about random rubbish. But
Sorry, what you say? You know that time when I turn around and say, "Oh, Josh, just read that page in me in the book, and next minute I'll be snoring." No, put it away.
It's fake, by the way. It's a BB gun. I have it for props and stuff like that. You know, just like I did now.
I know he's been naughty, and he's so.
It's a prop. I wouldn't do that with. I wouldn't do that with a real gun. Jesus Christ. Plus, it's the UK. We don't have them, so. I can't close the box now. There we go. Yeah, I've been wanting to get them out more so I can do some more videos with them. Because they're fun to use.
Yeah. Well, my blog, and I want to go on my Auntie Ange live hacks. That's where I want to do mine, and then I want to talk about some relationships so people don't feel that they're on their own when they're going through things. They can talk about it, and especially if you leave a narcissist, so how to handle.
Leave a what?
Narcissist.
Oh, a narcissist. Narcissist.
Yeah. And if you leave one of them, how you can handle it, and how not to fall for their little games. And that, as I have had my fair share of that one. And all my friends that have taken relationship advice just start laughing at me because they can say, "Oh, blah, 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 blah," and I got little you on my shoulder. Little me, I think they're taking the mick again. Don't do that. Devil. Don't do that. Don't do that. And they take my advice and they've done really well. Because there's a cruel world out there sometimes. Especially when you go through breakups, people suddenly bring out the ugly side. And the ugly side just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And really think twice. Do you really want children with this person? Because, and you men, not just women, you men, I really say, if you've got problems with a woman, you give it a good rap before you tap it, mate. And exactly with men, women, really look at the bloke and think, do you want your child to be with that person? Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll have to sort that out soon
It's
at some
just
point.
that I'm a
And then
genius mother.
I'm going to have
That's
to teach you how to do editing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing is, you can't just sit there with
Hey,
a long...
I had to go on it the other day with my
Yeah,
game.
you're doing okay.
And I got about a few
What I'm
seconds.
saying is,
and I've got
like
to
you don't
stick
want
on
to have
it.
him sitting there through a long, uncut video when you could just cut out all the boring
Well,
bits.
no, I'm hoping that they contact me as well, some people.
Yeah, I know, but, like, it's still, like,
I've
you
gotta work
gotta
that
make a
out.
start.
Yeah. I used to get really horrible texts. and I used to joke back. Like, one text, I gotta tell you, this is so funny. I had one text, well, I had loads, but these particular ones, it'd be, "I'm going to send the police round to you." And I went, okay then, because he's forever sending the police at me. I says, "If you do, there was a gorgeous one that came the other night. Can you make sure you send him because he's single and I might pluck up the courage to ask him out?" I should get my phone out and read the texts that he sent me, really, because they are so funny. And then I'd have another one going, "I'm going to send the men in white jackets round to you." And then I'll reply, "Well, that makes a change from the boys in blue then, doesn't it?"
You're a wind-up sod, you are.
I know. And I used to read them off to my friends. And they say, "Does he not realise you're taking the piss out of him?" And I'm like, nope. If I can't send something funny back, you don't get it. And then I go, "You're just a useless waste of a space of a mother." I go, "Hi, this is me." "I think you sent the text to the wrong person. Isn't that supposed to be to your wife?" Yeah. I just look at it on my phone and oh, look at that. Oh, what funny can I send back? Oh, there's loads. There's just loads. And I think that'd be good for people when they go, "Oh, my ex-partner says I'm a rubbish mum." Well, he's not a brilliant dad if he can't pull his finger out his bum and help him out with the kids, so he's got no room to talk, so don't stress. See, that's good. Then people see the funny side of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would be very good. You know, That's why it's the Auntie Ange.
So yeah, we'll get
Not
you taught
instead
on.
of Dear Diary or Dear whatever.
No, we can start getting you sorted for teach you editing, so you can do some videos. And then what you could do is you could probably have like live discussions, couldn't you?
Yeah, and then I go, oh, I had an. And someone would go, oh, I've had an affair with this bloke.
Well,
I'll say around
then
and just
What you
be,
could do is have a
keep
number.
your liquors up, love.
You could have like a number when you do live discussions. Have a number so people can call you up, talk into the thing. You know, like in radio when they have someone talk to them through the phone. And you can do something like that, and you can reply with tips and advice, because then it also goes out to other people who relate to these issues.
Yep. I got asked once I should be a teacher. I went, oh no, me and political correctness don't get on. We just don't get on. Oh, yeah, when I was out today, what I was doing, I was with my friend and I was looking through the magazine. I said, you know what'll happen if somebody bumps into you? I'll be going, yes, officer, I saw the whole thing. They drove like this, right? Now, if she bumped into somebody, I would have gone, no, officer, I was so busy in my magazine. I didn't see a thing. Next minute, I just heard this noise and I looked up. And then I said, because I don't like BMW drivers. And actually, Audi are now starting to hit on that borderline because they're stopped being idiot drivers now. I said, could you imagine me if I was a police officer and I'm going there telling them and they're coming out with stuff? And then she was in stitches. She says, Angela, I could imagine you being a police officer. You spend about most of your time just laughing at them because they're complete and utter idiots. I went, yeah, I would actually. What did you do that for, you doty dip? Ain't you got any brains in that head of yours? Oh, yeah, I said, political correctness, throw away the book. I would go, really? What do you think would have happened if you was doing that? Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Just imagine now. I should have a little TV programme and be a copper for the day and see how I would handle all the attitude. Go around domestic
they
abuse.
did do that with the
You're
celebrities,
looking.
didn't they? Where they go
Yeah.
around like assisting police for a little while, didn't they?
Yeah, but I think I would be more
But-
funny.
Oh yeah, of course, because they're all dramatic and sad and like, oh my god, it's sad tears, oh it's so sad, oh. Whereas like, you'll just be ripping into everybody, wouldn't you?
I'd be telling them off.
We
I would be telling them
should
off.
get you on there. You hear that,
I
police?
would be telling them off. I would.
You hear that,
seriously.
police? If you want some good rep, she'll be there for you.
I would tell them off. Do you think that's wise? Would you like it if that happened to you? No. What would you do that for? Because your mate said, if your mate told you to jump off a cliff, would you? That's what the cop would have said to you.
I'll be the one leading the cliff.
Yeah, you could imagine, couldn't you? What would you do that for? What do you think would happen if you actually do that? Come and sit down. Tell Auntie Ange Copper. Oh dear. We've gone quiet now. Tumbleweed goes over.
I was trying to think of a comment, but I
We
forgot.
need to have a key on here so every time something happens, we just go tumbleweed moment, and the tumbleweed will go.
Well, I can get one of those things, but the thing is, they're quite costly. So
I know.
these little tools where you can just boop and it does the thing.
That would be fun.
Would be fun. I'd love
And
one
we
of
can
them.
sit here can't we, and talk halfway through, and you do one of your serious moments, and I just push a button, and then little bunny ears will pop out my head. Or if I'm thinking something devilish, doosh, a bit of Lucifer.
Speaking of Lucifer, have you been watching, Emily? You seen any more of that?
Oh yes, Emily. Have you, Emily? Have you been watching, girl? Because you are coming back here soon, and I need to put you through the Last Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm gonna kidnap
a
Emily
bit
again.
more Uthrid.
You know what we've got to do? We've got to get Emily on the podcast.
Yes, I'll let her take my spot again.
No, we'll have all three of us this time. The more the merrier.
Come, join me in my palace. See what I can do. Are you going to make one of them draft cakes again? They're quite nice. You should have recorded that. Should have had me a kitchen like a
Yeah,
spot.
like the amount of times I just kind of get a little stressed
Oh,
over
it
it.
was so funny.
It's like,
Yes,
oh.
Emily, we can discuss that, can't we? When you turn up and we do a podcast, somebody's sitting on the floor, hands in head. Oh, it's just got so wrong.
I reached a brick wall and like I start to malfunction
And
at that point.
it was
Like,
dead easy. I am, Auntie Ange came along and saved the day, even though I was
Yeah,
doing
it's,
like 20 things.
all right, we should probably like save all the details for when Emily
We
comes
will.
over and when Emily definitely joins us on the podcast. So everybody look
On
forward to that.
Monday, on Monday, somebody's coming to get you.
I bet she's sitting there now like, no.
Oh, let me run. I can't come. I have symptoms of COVID-19. You're lying.
Careful
to
with
your
those words. The
future
YouTube
mother.
system detects that and stops my videos from getting public.
Really?
Or what it does, like, because the system obviously, like, if people talk about things YouTube likes, it'll push it up to the top, yeah. But if you talk about certain keywords that YouTube doesn't like, it'll push your videos to the bottom, so it can't be seen.
So if we go YouTube, you're fantastic, we absolutely love you, fab. It suddenly go.
Maybe. If I use certain keywords like Fortnite and Minecraft and what is it like? That's popular on YouTube at the moment.
Oh, I don't know. I'm watching all the history channels on the YouTube. Oh, I've started
Trying to
watching
think, but
Vikings,
if
by the
using
way. What's
buzzwords.
Vikings on? Prime, Amazon Prime. I watched a couple episodes of Vikings. Very good.
We watched that comedy show as well, didn't we?
Which one?
The comedy like thing. It's not exactly
Oh,
Viking,
Norseman.
but
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that one.
so funny. You must watch it. It is daft sense of humour. It's like the third rock from the sun, kind of. That's American, and it's so funny. But the Norseman's is to do with the Vikings in Normandy.
It's like a
And their
combination of
English
serious
is
and comedy.
brilliant.
Combination of serious and funny.
Makes me want to go there for a holiday one day. Go to Normandy.
Yeah,
So
once everything's cleared up.
Yeah, and listen to their language. Say, oh my god, they actually speak English, and that's actually how they sound like. I should get a part in there because they're all in their 40s. So surely I should get a part in there. Vikings.
Yeah, you play one of the
arms.
English slaves.
Yeah, a lot of these men will go, yeah! People who know me, she's tied up and her mouth shut. Look, Vikings arms, Vikings, strong woman.
Hilarious.
Pick heavy stuff up.
Bloody hell, I thought you were going to hit me then.
Actually, yeah, he was giving me some stick in his younger days. So for a bit of fun, because he was giving me a bit of lip, I just went dead quick. Anyway, was that supposed to hurt? And next minute he goes, ah!
That reminds me of what I did to Emily when she was here, because she had that cut on her finger. I can't remember
the
exactly where.
plaster.
Oh, but she had a cut on her, and
We have a spray plaster.
yeah. So she it was because razor cuts. That's what it was. I think it was on the thumb maybe, because her razor's been a bit fiddly. She mostly covered it in plaster, but obviously if you keep something covered in plaster, it like starts to get a bit.
Tatty done at the plaster.
Well, not just the plaster, but like the skin gets a little wrinkly or stuff and a bit morphed because like the sweat and all that stuff. So I said to Emily that what I could do is put a spray plaster on her because they're great to help healing. It's what like antiseptic and it sticks everything together and also helps heal better. So I sprayed that on a finger or thumb, whichever one it was on again. And I did say like it's gonna hurt, so be warned. So I sprayed, and then she was saying, "Oh, it doesn't hurt." And then like I was like, "Wait for it!" And literally just as I said that, it kicked in.
It's quite funny because I was walking past it because it was in the downstairs bathroom, and I was walking past the coat room, and I heard this. It was stinking a minute, and she went, "No, it doesn't hurt." Ah! And I was walking in the lounge, going, trying not to laugh out loud so she wouldn't hear me. I was going,
Poor Emily.
And then my friend said, "What are you laughing at?" So I had to tell him. Oh dear.
Oh, looks like we've hit the half an hour mark.
Have we? Oh,
Yeah.
crikey.
Time to wrap it up. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching,
That's
Emily.
Yeah, but did she really watch? Or did she say I am watching and then muted us so she doesn't hear us? Because she never replied when we asked her that question, did she? She completely blanked us.
Well, that been what brought on again or something.
I don't. I am. Oh well, I suppose it's wrap up time, isn't it?
Yeah, time to wrap up. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out Patreon at patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions.
Subscribe, which is free to subscribe.
Yeah.
All you do is click subscribe, especially on a Thursday. Auntie Ange is streaming.
And if you like us that much, hit the bell so you can get notifications when we're on.
Yeah, but also do me, because if I have more followers than them, it annoy me. Annoy me, I mean annoy him.
I want them all. Don't forget to check out our Twitters. I am at @_Mindstorm, and Auntie Ange is at Auntie Ange Game.
And I'm planning on playing that game again. What's it on Thursday?
Among Us. You want to play that again?
I'll be playing that
Well,
again.
there
So
we
if
go.
anybody's
She'll be
on there,
playing-
I'm actually called Auntie Ange on there. So look out for me.
Yep. So there you go. And
then chat to me in the messages.
Thursday 6 p.m. by the way. Well, I
Yeah.
was late last time because I was at the gym to help you out. Do you think you need my help, or do you think you can play it on your own?
I might be able
Or
to
shall I
play on
just
my own, but I
supervise you a
still
little bit?
need going on.
Can be lurking in the background.
Yep. Oh, I if I'm
Alrighty.
back in time, because you'd be doing a bit of filming.
Oh. Not just I don't mean filming, but we're gonna be doing doing the thing, aren't we? So yeah, we're doing a thing on Thursday, and yeah, looking forward to it.
I might stick on my live stream if we get stuck.
Live stream.
Okay. Anyway, catch you all
Okay.
later.
Alrighty.
Have a nice week, everybody.
Bye.